Welcome back to Night Plays Xenoblade Chronicles 3. On the last episode, we did side quests that took forever and ever and ever. We fought the 3 ravens, and boy did we have a time doing that, but we're not going to focus on that nightmare anymore because we are here, back in the city, where we are going to not do any more side quests. We're going back to the main story. But just a few seconds before we do that, there is like a bit of gossip and then a question mark that I do want to at least start. We're not going to do that side quest, whatever it is. We are doing main story today, so. Daddy, can we get this book? No, son. Reading is for fools. Sure thing, champ. And what a good choice. That'll probably help you with your studies. Oh, be diligent with your studies. Reading, a topic to talk about. Well. Shop of well is general store, passed down through many generations of traders. Ancestors of well travel whole of world in caravan, but one day decide to stop caravan and settle here. After that, shop deal in many goods, artistic things, Nopon craft, fun printed matters, important service to city friends.
Good to add more names.
Good to know. We get some world building about the Nopon. Oh, more gossip. Alright, fine. I so want some new clothes. I'm sure there'll be plenty of them. You might have to be a bit patient in that case. The city is very sparing with their fabric. It's hard. You'd be hard-pressed to find a pair of shorts or jeans. Denim is worth more than gold, apparently. Oh, this thing. Right, okay, what to do with this thing? What is this exactly? Sheet music. Oh, I thought this was something else. Okay, this is for something else. I can deal with that in a bit. Oh, more gossip. All right, fine. Whatever. I very much appreciate the scavenger force retrieving those supplies. Oh, I hope it was denim. It ain't an easy job. Finding denim, it's hard in this world. They're going to Gnome Wetlands next. The fight never stops. Scavenging? Oh, that sounds fun. More things to talk about. Like I said, we're not dealing with any discussion that we've had enough. I've had enough. You've had enough. For future, it will never go longer than 5 episodes of back-to-back side quests. Any more than that, I think is obscene. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're Give me the cutscene. Hopefully it's actually spoken cutscenes. Give me some voice acting. Right, we changed up the classes. Izzard's back, Uni's got a sword, Tyon shoulder pads, Land's jacket. Mio's got a coat. Everyone's good. Noah's got a cape. We're working on changing some more people up now that some people were higher levels, so yeah, we're consistently working on various people's levels. Residential guard. Wait, hold on. Not yet. There's one tiny thing that I forgot to do. It will literally take me like 4 more seconds. I just needed to discover this. Right. We have a place where we can cook food. Ouroboros. The rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest? Oh, yes, we absolutely need some sleep.
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No, don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Wow, soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? Anyone who slept on a soft bed lands. I'm fairly sure you've always swept well. Swept well? Slept well, even in sleeping bags. Well, even though you sleep on them completely wrong. No one has a leg to stand on when it comes to that particular argument. Everyone except Riku, at least. It's hard to sleep wrong when you're a Nopon. Weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. I was still riding the high off of meeting that, very, very tiny, small human. It looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. Everyone just stares at Senna very awkwardly for a moment. It's like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Not this time, at least. Stop looking at me. We should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said, you take the lift down from near the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the Sword's Hilt Guard. All the way there, huh? I mean, it's not that far a walk. Well, I mean, maybe in universe it might be. Alright then. We'll time it. We'll see what time we leave this cutscene and then what time we get there, and we'll see. It's like, wow, that's a 40-minute walk or something like that. So it's 8 o'clock right now. So let's just, at a decent sprint, let's go all the way over there and we'll see how long it takes. So apparently, N and Monica, well, not N. No, that's getting they were Noah and Monica were talking about N. And apparently N has killed some of her guys before, so we know that the consuls, N at the very least, are aware of the city's existence, if not their position, because I mean they'd have to, unless they were like out on like a scouting mission or whatever.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Been a while since
yeah.
the last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
So it took about 40 minutes to get here. Okay, I could see why Senna was like, oh no, not all the way over there. It was a 40-minute walk. Well, technically they were running for 40 minutes, so I mean at a walk it was probably, I don't know, several hours. Man, the city is bigger than you think when you look at the actual time. All right, stop waxing poetic about time. Into the elevator.
No.
We have to go talk to everyone at the war room and learn even more information, or get more context for information that we already got. Monica, we're here.
Okay then. Sneaking into Agnus Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are. Who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor.
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the Queens.
A month.
Mio,
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh,
Bad.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still,
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Mr. Samon's engineering department? All you have to do, go down the lift near Dolgan Cliff, and you'll find it in no time whatsoever. You literally can't miss it. It's like the only building down there. It's the big lift you took up to get here. That's the one you need to go. Right, gotcha. Well, that's it. Ciao. Why do you know French? Why would there be any kind of French vocabulary in this reality? Are Mobius connoisseurs of the language of love? You're not going to show us the way. You literally came in through the only elevator up here. It's not that hard to find. There's a strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison as well. Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Well, sorry about, kind of stealing your plan and your thunder. It's kind of what we do. We come into a situation where, like, we can do this better, and then we proceed to do it better. So, well, at least we have a good track record. Either way, we're looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry. Not gonna be all buddy-buddy with you Ouroboros thieves. You all look so generic. Where's the special clothing? Like, look at us. We have color, style. Senna's hair is on fire. Noah has a cape, and Uni is in red. No one else can claim the fact that they're wearing red. Look at it from their perspective, Uni. They may not be wearing red, but we did take the Ouroboros powers that were intended for them for our own use. But we didn't even do that ourselves. Their people literally gave it to us. What does that have to do with any of this? Pride issue, probably. Let's just play our part for now. We can worry about the details later. We need to head to Mr. Samon in engineering. And to Samon we shall go. We have a new objective, castle access. Apparently, we have to infiltrate the only other castle that exists in this world. Agnus Castle.
Some relations have changed.
Stop talking about that. We've already infiltrated Kevas Castle and destroyed the queen, the false queen, so chances are we're going to have to do the very same thing again. And look, oh my gosh, gossip and side quests. Who would have thunk? I might as well at least get the gossip when I see it. I joined the Lost Numbers in hopes of becoming as fine a man as Guernica. In the hopes of becoming as strong and as kind as him, and yet, even as this day, it still remains an aspiration. Guernica Vandam. An interesting man. Right, there are people down, I forget his name, but there's another person down there that had the quest that we saw. Monica, what do you have to say? You're safe here in the city. Take your time. It might be the only genuine rest you get. Just don't forget about the operation. We've only got around a month to pinpoint the Queen's location. Yeah, that's probably going to be a fun thing to deal with. So, now that we've had our ultimate goal of getting to the city completed, we needed a new one, and we have now got our new objective. We have to get into the prison system of Agnus Castle, find someone named Gondor, learn what they know about the location of the true queens, and then presumably we want to find these true queens all before a month when the fabled eclipse comes into play. Because that's going to be when everyone in the prison is executed, as well as Mio's time runs out. So that's a lot of things to be concerned with, all coming up very, very quickly. Right, quest-related events. Quest-related, we've had enough. We've certainly had enough of those. Where are we going? We're going to Condensia, which is this region. So we want to go back to the sword. We can just skip travel right over there. Is it fast? No, we get a loading screen. Alright, fine, I can deal with this. Loading screen dealt with. Alright, we just, we didn't magically teleport ourselves. We took the elevator like normal people. We wouldn't want to give the people anything more to be jealous of.
Here we are then.
Centridge Harbor. Oh, look at these things. I want to pilot one. I want to pilot one very badly. I love the giant rocket launchers on the back. Alright, it doesn't matter. We'll focus on that.
Container.
What container?
Does it look like we can get to it from here?
The one up there. Give me a minute. I might be able to find a way.
First time here, isn't it?
Centridge Harbor Control. I found a way to get the chest, Mio. All I have to do is take the stairs. And look at all these Nopon. Apparently the Nopon are even amongst the ranks of the city.
We should take good care of that.
Very curious how the Nopon literally are in every faction. Either way, we're looking for one specific Nopon. Samon. Mr. Samon. I would love to cook you up with some lemon. Maybe some broccoli. Excuse me, are you Mr. Samon? Most indeed. And our friends famed Ouroboros? I hear everything from Monica. We'll lend spare ship to friends, no worry. Thank you very much for this. Oh, you're very welcome. This is our new ship, our new vessel upon which we will make our home base out on the seas. We will be able to invest and modify it if this were a better game. She good ship. A Boundary the name. Friends, feel free to use. Please do not redecorate. I like the paint as it is. Nice Pete of kiss. No, that's the language going firmly out the window for this episode. Whoa, nice piece of kit, this. I've never seen a real ship before. Well, except in the textbooks. And they looked a lot different. They had giant bits of cloth strung up at the top of them. It was a really weird, yet inefficient, but oddly pleasing to the eye look about them. That's a way to formulate sentences. If friends feeling gratitude can show respect by add Mr. to start of name. Mr. Samon? Yes, exactly. Thank you, bushy-haired one. Bushy-haired human, I should say. Your own Nopod is very bushy-haired as well, and it is a very lovely bush. Sorry to cut the pleasantries short, but could you tell us more about the infiltration plan? At least ask about boat first. Meh is what I say to my language. Bah, fine. Samon explained, so listen up. Mr. Samon. Surroundings of Agnus Castle under exceptionally strict guard. Nothing to unexpect. Even with most state-of-art cloaking device, approached by Levnus greeted with shooting and shouting and short, sharp landing. That why we plan approach on route that go around Erythia Sea. From the sea, huh? Wait, if they discover us in the drink, then aren't we really royally snuffed? Erythia Sea shrouded in black fog. If use ship to glide along the surface of sea, will not show up on radar scan from above. Right, good thinking. Before proceed to explain nitty-gritty, we must make ship shape. I do love the Nopalin speak. It's nearly as nonsensical as my own. Friends also have to help also. Nopalin speak, people. It not run as is. There not enough fuel for runnage of boundary. Ah, so that's the problem. Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. Samon happy to see friends so enthusiastic. Could never hope to even carry 300 ether cylinder by own self, so things were looking choppy. Where, oh where, are we going to get 300 cylinders filled with ether? I can only carry 100. We'll need to make 3 trips at the very least. Unless everyone wants to pull their weight and can drag a lot more behind them. 300? Do we really need that many? Friends must remember, once depart on ship, they're nowhere to top up before land of destination. That does make some sense. Sure, but where the spark are we going to find that many cylinders? Not here, that for sure. We put all fuel we had into making prototype. In other words, we have to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing? Perish the thought, my friend. Samon never expect friends provide alone. Only need to assist associate of Samon. Would like friends to go see Timna and explain situation. And that person can get us 300 ether cylinders? Most assuredly. Timna, I want to see, for some odd reason I want to say Tinma instead of Timna. It's a strange place the way words work. Timna come from house of one of many 6 mighty heroes. Man, I should just... it's a good thing we're not doing any side quests full of dialogue today, or else this is the kind of thing that you'd be forced to listen to for an entire episode, and that would be torture. Should be no big deal to part with 100 ether cylinders, or even 1,000. What are these 6 houses? Very fancy houses, in holding of very important people. Alright, we get it. Where can we find this Timna? In Calum residential quarter of city. Great, let's go then. Let's get this firmly out of the way. Back all the way to Sword March. Oh my gosh, whatever will we do? We'll have to ride the elevator up 30,000 floors because that's how big... Oh my gosh, a crate. I was coming over here for collectibles, but apparently there's also a crate.
Okay.
You go, Noah. Push that box. Uni can help. Oh, Noah's a very strong boy. Strong boy Noah. What do we actually have over here? A chest. Oh my gosh.
Wonder what's inside. We should take good care of that.
What, Nopon money? And normal money? Well, we probably should. Lots of Nopon money. Alright, that's pretty neat. Alright, Timna. We have to go to Timna and probably in the residential quarters. So, we can just do that from the map, can't we? Is there an easy way? Where are we? Oh, yeah, it's pretty close. We'll go to the Remembrance Stones. That way I don't have to climb stairs. Remember the stones of the city. Hello, Vane. Hello, Clara, Coralie. More gossip.
I think she can come up with 300 ether cylinders.
Well, Samon hopes so, because if not, we're SOL. Hey, so my dad came back from an expedition, and guess what? He brought me a fortune clover. Wow, Uni's jealous. Wow, I'm so jelly. You'll have 7 in no time. Wow, so even these traditions have stretched to the children of the city. And, apparently they use very old internet vernacular, like jelly. When's the last time that's ever been used, unironically, in a sentence in the last decade? Timna, I need cylinders. And the cylinder must remain intact. Miss Timna, we've come on an errand from Samon. Oh, really? And what might he need? Well, he's found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so I don't need the preambles, duck. This is salmon we're talking about. I'm sure he's got a whole lot of guff to sell me. Well, I wouldn't quite. It's quite alright. What's he after? Tell me plainly. 300 ether cylinders. Planning something big again, isn't he? Not to worry. I'll have them prepared. Or, well, I'd love to do that for you, but lately, the conservative lot have been buzzing around. It's such a pain, those people. The truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves, either. The what now? They're the people who don't welcome war, perhaps? It seems you know enough to recognize not all of this great city's people think the same way. Some are happy to remain spectators in this conflict taking place outside our door, not fight Mobius, maintain the status quo, a bunch of nobodies with nonsense policies. They want nothing more than to seal the city's hatches, build up our defenses. Lots of conservative people like that here. But do pardon an old woman for that tangent. We're talking about ether cylinders and a large quantity. Man, don't focus on it. No one will notice if you don't focus on your blunders. That's a lesson for you people. How many blunders do you remember of other people? So, probably not a lot. So, if you don't focus on them, they won't remember. Their lot has been stockpiling more than they need. All just to cook a snook? All just to cock a snook at us. Those are words that don't make any sense at us. The game. I am infecting the game with nonsense words. You need to go find them. They'll have stuff. I should just talk very plainly. Didn't you just say no one like no one? No, that does not mean no sensible people around over there. Okay, that doesn't work either. So even I'm sorry. I'm not normally this bad. So even your separate factions are comprised of varying types then. Well, maybe we should pay a visit to one of these sensible people. Please do. Speak to Miori. She's the person in charge of the material storage warehouse. If you tell her the Noppon's needs are many, the conversation goes smoothly. The Noppon's needs are many. And the Noppon, they are very needy creatures. Yes, Anna, that is what she just said. Manana is very curious. The material storage warehouse is outside the city. Mind how you go. Very high up, and no fences over there. If you fall down there, you are dead. 561 meters. Where is this location? Ooh, we can go to the Dolgan Cliff. That's pretty close. I'm pretty sure it's a short hop, skip, and a jump, and here we are. Oh, wow, it's up a lot higher than I expected. Alright. Yeah, bonnets do that. They're very dig-happy creatures. Alright, I see some ladders. I bet we can get up. We can get up to get down. So, climb the ladders. Ultramarine ant fossil. Something tells me that the Mechonis would not be infested with ants. Egil will never allow that kind of infestation. Do you think Egil built Exterminator Mechon? I bet he has a bunch of specialized units just for the upkeep of all of the rooms and various facilities. Exterminators, cleaning Mechon. Instead of guns and turrets, they have broom attachments and cleaning spray, shoulder-mounted spray cannons. That's my headcanon. Where are we going? We have to go up and up and up and up. At least it's, well, obvious. The ladders are yellow. They contrast with the blue metal stone material of the sword. Where are we going? We have to go up here. Isn't there? I'm pretty sure there's a unique monster up here.
So cold. Whose bright idea was it to put a warehouse in the arse end of nowhere?
They must have wanted it somewhere that's hard to reach. Not that info didn't leak anyway.
Yeah, that happens. Canbat Rogel, we'll just hopefully not get into combat. We're only level 49. Interesting. On that topic of the topic of levels, When we get one more level, when we get to level 50, we will unlock the last of our equipment slots. So the third accessory slot, the gemstone slot. I think we unlock some stuff for the skills as well. I can look at that. Oh no! Fine Blade Faltar. Alright, I actually do want to try my hand at this, so... unless something interesting happens, I don't expect this particular fight to be overly challenging, just long and tedious. Actually, no wait, what am I doing? I don't want to fight unique monsters. What am I doing? And that's not what I want. The A button is to sheath your weapons, right. The unique monsters are a thing for later. We don't have to worry about them right now. That's for the future. That's the long-standing... Go away! Go away! You won't let me, will you? You won't let me. Fine. Fine. I'm going to magically snap my fingers and poof you out of existence. Oh, Len's got a class from that fight. I'm glad we did it. Girl with the gall. Yeah. We've heard that a million times, Xena. Gemstones. Ooh, pure gemstones. We have reached the point in the game where our loot has upgraded from normal gemstones into pure gemstones. Hello, thanks for your help with that bird. Greatly appreciated, Miori. Hey, are you Miori? What? Miss Timna sent us. We're trying to get some ether cylinders. Timna did? Well, is that all? She didn't give you a message or something? Huh? A message? Don't think I remember anything like that. Right. No deal then. You can leave now. What? Look, this isn't what we were told. I'm a busy gal, okay? Beat it. It's not appropriate. It's too cold for that. Hey, wait. I suggest to abandon hope. She give coldest of shoulders. Oh, right. She said to mention that the Noppon's needs are money. Are what? Wait, Senna, what was that? I think you got the spirit of that right, but the quote is incorrect. Is that really what she said? To the word? To the letter? Well, there might be an apostrophe missing, maybe. Huh? Oh, was it his needs are many instead? Yes, now I get it. I'll get them ready for you. Really? Thank you so much. Great success. I see, so that's what she meant by the conversation going smoothly. Huh? Lance, at least try and pay attention. It means this person, big fan of Noppon. Only reasonable, really. They're just so fluffy and adorable, yet they make great pillows. A Noppon throw pillar. Pillar? Noppon throw pillow. All you have to do is just hand them some chicken legs every now and again, and then just like food coma Noppon throw pillows. That's how the best way to decorate your living rooms. How many do you need? 300 ether cylinders. Is that manageable? I'll check. Hold tight. Also, don't let anyone near the storage. Sure. I can prevent that very thing from happening. We are Ouroboros, after all. Don't let anyone near. Like anyone would bother coming out here without a rock-solid reason. It sounded like the faction she belongs to doesn't want any involvement with us. I imagine she doesn't want to be suspected of helping Ouroboros. Well then, should we give her a hand? The faster it's done, the sooner we can be out of her hair. What should we do? No, we stay put. Why would we go against what she wants? She said not to let anyone near. I would assume that includes us. Yeah, let's keep watch like we were told. Good little soldiers follow orders. We follow orders. We follow orders. Follow orders. Mio, what do your cat ears hear? I just heard something. It's coming this way. Oh no, more birds. Whatever will I do? They're so big. We can get some great eating with that. Everyone's doing the T-pose. Noah and Mio, they're like, yes, we have two-handed weapons. Because they're literally weapons in two hands. Everyone else has just got, like, one-handed weapons. It doesn't matter. Well, except for Izzard, I suppose. Plana Anzel. Well, alright, this is another case of they're all weak, we can just deal with things super quickly. So, why would I make you watch this fight? There's nothing happening, it's just bird beatdowns. Supply rating Anzels. Oh, well, at least they're not hungry. If they were hungry Anzels, we'd be here for another hour and a half trying to fight these things. But because they're not hungry, we're perfectly fine and capable. So I'll see you when they're all dead. Oh, apparently someone in Ouroboros just made them all explode. And it was probably Lanz and Senna. You just bat them all to heck with a giant hammer. I heard a ruckus out here. Anything I need to worry about? Do you consider 5 angry bits of nearly frozen poultry something to worry about? Because if not, then no. Not even slightly. Nobody's here. Ignore the bird carcasses. Right. I've prepared the ether cylinders. Take them and leave. Thank you so much, Miori. Ship ether cylinders, 99. Ship ether cylinders, 99. Ship ether cylinders, 99. Ship ether cylinders, 3. Because that's the best way to organize all of your shipments.
The cylinders now. Let's get back to Mr. Salmon.
A ship, huh? I'm on board for that.
Oh, look at that.
Was that a joke, Senna? Senna, was that a joke? You need to be cast off of this giant sword. We do not joke in this team squad thing that we are. It doesn't matter. Back to the boats. We need to poof ourselves to the boats. We'll jump down and go to the boats. That took a lot longer than I was expecting. We fell all the way down straight into this workroom.
Job well done. Salmon pull all-nighter to install. Expect to be shipshape by tomorrow morning.
That soon?
Salmon never flounder. Always get job done.
Thank you so much.
Thanking not necessary. Salmon is fixer-upper by trade.
What's that?
Ah, this is ultimate vessel.
Ultimate vessel?
That right. Even vortexing raging great sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's Salmon's dream.
Wow.
Salmon's dream will eventually probably be realized, because that's what you call foreshadowing in the business of storytelling. So, with that, our boat is, well, pretty much ready to go. So we probably have to go and give that knowledge and the news and the update and the whatever else we could call this to Monica. Because Monica is the head of intelligence and the leader of everyone. It's just the way that Uni was positioned in that one moment where she came into frame. It's like, I am here now, watching you. I am staring into the camera at an odd angle. And now that you pointed it out, I am awkwardly looking elsewhere. With only my one glowing eye. Either way, that is a decent episode today, because minus the language, a lot of stuff happened. Well, we're starting up the story again, so it's a good little introduction. We have a new quest in infiltrating the Keves, the Agnus Keves, and not Keves. We've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. It had this cool cape. Either way, that will be it for today. So whether you watched for 30 seconds or the entire thing, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Later.